As global laws redefine the parameters of relationships, what happens to traditional concepts of marriage, faith, and the family unit? And how does a centuries-old church navigate the delicate balance between upholding its strict moral doctrines and offering compassion to the individual? From the very opening pages of Genesis, sacred scripture outlines a distinct blueprint for humanity. God created mankind in his own image. Male and female, he created them. Centuries later, when questioned on the matter, Jesus himself pointed back to the foundation, stating that for this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife. But can these foundational biblical blueprints survive in a rapidly modernizing legal world? Today we are taking an objective look at one of the most profound cultural debates of our era, the intersection of homosexuality, same-sex marriage, and traditional Catholic doctrines. From the rapid legalization of same-sex unions worldwide to the Church's defense for divinely ordained natural order, we will break down the history, the theology, and the societal ripple effects shaping our world right now. Can ancient religious doctrines survive in a rapidly modernizing legal world? As global laws shift, what happens to the traditional definitions of marriage, family, and faith? And is it possible for a centuries-old institution to separate the condemnation of an action from the acceptance of a person? These are the very questions at the center of today's global cultural conversation. Today, we are taking an objective look at one of the most defining debates of our era, the ongoing intersection between homosexuality, same-sex marriage, and traditional Catholic doctrine. From the rapid legalization of same-sex unions, worldwide the Church's strict defense of what it calls the natural order. We'll break down the history, the theology, and the societal ripple effects that are shaping our world right now. While contemporary society increasingly views homosexuality and same-sex marriage through the lens of individual rights and legal equality, Christian viewpoints look at these developments through a historical and scriptural lens, dating back to ancient biblical accounts like those of Sodom and Gomorrah. To understand how we arrived at today's cultural landscape, we have to look at the rapid legal evolution over the last few decades. What was once uniformly condemned across major civilizations is gradually being reinterpreted, normalized, and legally recognized in various parts of the world. Let's look at the timeline of the legal milestones. In 1989, Denmark became the first country to recognize registered same-sex partnerships. In 2001, the Netherlands made history as the first nation to legally sanction full same-sex marriage. In 2019, Taiwan became a significant milestone as the very first Asian country to legalize same-sex marriage. In recent years, we've seen legal recognition expand to places like Northern Ireland, Ecuador, and Austria. This growing global trend now extends far beyond marriage rights, encompassing broader protections, adoption rights, and access to assisted reproduction for same-sex couples. Coming to the Catholic Church's position. So, where does the Catholic Church stand amidst this rapidly changing global landscape? The Church's position is deeply rooted in scriptures, moral theology, and natural law, and it maintains a very specific, strict distinction. According to Catholic teaching, the natural and divine purpose of sexual relations is exclusively reserved for a union between a man and a woman within the sacrament of marriage, focused on both unity and procreation. Consequently, the Church views homosexual acts as intrinsically disordered and contrary to natural law. However, a crucial nuance is often misunderstood is that the Catholic Church explicitly states it does not reject or condemn homosexual persons. The doctrine calls for these individuals to be treated with respect and compassion. Yet, the Church remains unequivocal in its firm rejection of homosexual acts, refuses to recognise same-sex unions as marriage, viewing them as an alteration of the sacred family structure. This doctrinal stance leads directly to the broader social concerns shared by traditionalists. From this viewpoint, legalising same-sex marriage and granting adoption rights poses an active challenge to the traditional family unit, defined strictly as mother, father, and child. Questions are frequently raised regarding the psychological and social development of children raised in non-traditional households, alongside debates over the ethics of artificial reproduction. We see this friction playing out daily in our culture, from local bakeries facing legal battles over refusing services for same-sex weddings, to debates over the influence of media and international events like pride parades, which trace their roots back to the 1970 Chicago Gay Liberation March, and have now expanded globally. In terms of a path forward, traditional Catholic guidance doesn't advocate for hostility, but rather points towards counselling, compassion, and spiritual support. The message emphasises that individuals experiencing these inclinations should not face self-condemnation, but are encouraged to pursue a path of faith and chastity. Ultimately, this perspective reinforces the family as the foundational building block of society, the primary venue for nurturing moral values and safeguarding future generations. Thank you for joining our analysis today. What are your thoughts on how modern legal frameworks and traditional religious doctrines can navigate this ongoing cultural conversation? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.